Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to begin with a new chapter in the subject computer. We are going to start with chapter Introduction to Presentation. Introduction. Presentation ability is considered to be the most essential criteria in the recruitment of people at almost all levels. Computers are highly used to prepare effective presentations for this purpose. Impress is one of the technologies which facilitates the creation of presentation. It makes possible to add diagrams, tables, graphs, animation and more to a presentation. Other technologies which can be used to create presentations, as you may be aware, are Keynote for Apple products and MS Office presentations, which is available for Microsoft users. Now let's learn about the advantages of using a presentation. There are multiple advantages of using presentation which is prepared with the help of a computer. In corporates, a person shows their ideas to a group of people using presentation. Today, presentation is also highly used in teaching. Several concepts which may be difficult to explain can easily be taught using presentations. For example, if a teacher wants to explain the digestive system of a human being, a complete digestive system using pictures and animations can be shown very effectively by using presentation. Similarly, models of an actual building or machine of any complex system can easily be created and explained. It may cost us very high otherwise if models were prepared using cardboards or other materials. Printing of presentations created using computer is also possible. Introduction to Impress. We are now going to learn how to use Impress, which is a feature in Ubuntu and other Linux products which is used to create presentations. Slides can be created and they can have different objects like lists, tables, pictures, animation, and more. Here you can see the steps on how to open Impress. Starting Impress and creating a new presentation. You can open Impress in different ways. If the shortcut is created, you will find an icon for OpenOffice.org 3.2 Impress on your desktop. If the icon is present, then double click on the icon. If no shortcut is available, then choose Application, Office, OpenOffice.org 3.2 Impress. Doing so, you will get the screen of Presentation Wizard as shown in the figure. There will be three options available. Empty presentation. This option is always selected by default. Then Form template and Open existing presentation. Select empty presentation if not selected and then click on Create button. A new blank presentation will open. A file created in Impress is called a presentation. Now let's learn about the slide pane. This pane contains thumbnails of the slides made on the left of the screen. Several operations can be carried out by the slides pane. A slide can be moved by using cut and paste operation or simply clicking and dragging to other position, and thus order the slides can easily be changed. One or more slides can be copied at one or several places by copy and paste. New slides can be added to the presentation. Any slide can be deleted if it is no longer needed. You can hide one or more slides if you don't want them as a part of your presentation. Task pane. It has 5 sections and contains of master pages, layouts, table design, custom animation and slide transition. Diagram for a task pane is given in the next page. Here you can see what a task pane looks like. There are multiple options available and can be found by scrolling down. Now let's learn about master pages. Every slide has exactly one master. Slide master determines the text formatting style for the outline and the title. You will find many predefined master pages. All the master pages have different formatting and outlines. Layouts. Pre-formatted layouts are displayed. You can choose whichever layout fits your content to be displayed. Here you can see the layout section. Now let's learn about the table design. Custom animation. You can apply any animation to any portion of your slide. A variety of animations are available to do the same. Animations can be applied on tables, graphs, text, etc. When you design your own animation for any slide, it is known as custom animation. Slide transition. It is the effect applied to the slides when moving on to another slide. There are many different effects like wipe up, wipe down, etc. You can set the speed of the transition too. You can select the time for when the slide will move on another one and keep it on a mouse click. Here you can see how slide transitions are done. Workspace. Central part of the screen is known as the workspace. It has 5 types of view: normal view, outline, notes, handout, and the slide sorter. Here in the diagram, you can see what a normal view looks like. Now let us discuss the normal view. It only shows text in each side. In outline view, all the slides of the presentation are shown in a sequence of their number. The content of a slide includes only topic titles, bulleted lists, and numbered lists in outline format, that is left justified text. Drawing objects as well as the text within these objects is not shown. Slide names are also not included. Notes view. The notes view is used to add notes to a slide. These notes are not seen when you are presenting a slideshow. Just by clicking on click to add notes in the upper left corner of the text box below the slide, you can start typing for the notes you want to add. You can resize the notes text box in a way similar to the way you are resizing any other window. To resize the window, place the pointer on the border and move it to the desired place by dragging. Usually, notes are used to provide additional information to the person who has created the presentation. Handout view. Handout generally is used to group multiple pages on a single page at the time of print. It is useful to the presenter as it allows them to check the appearance of the slide. It is also used to give contents of the slides in a hard copy to the viewers. To print the slides of the presentation, you have to decide that how many slides you want to print per page. Handout view is used for setting up the page layout in the form of number of slides to be printed per page. Different layout options are available from which the desired layout is selected. Here we can see the slide sorter view. If you want to work with single slide or a group of slides, it can be used. Status bar. The status bar located on the bottom of the main Impress window is shown in the figure. It contains information that you may find useful when working on presentations. You can hide the information in the status bar by selecting View and then Status bar from the main menu. Renaming slides. Right click on the thumbnail in the slides pane or the slide sorter and choose the rename slide from the pop-up menu. In the name field, change the menu of the slide. Click OK. You can see how to do this in the figure below. Now let's learn about inserting slides. Slides can be inserted in many different ways. Go to Insert menu and select Slide. Alternatively, select Slide and then New Slide from the pull-down menu. obtained by right-clicking on the present slide or click the slide icon in the presentation toolbar. A duplicate slide can also be inserted. To insert a duplicate slide, select the slide you want to duplicate from the slides pane and then select Insert a duplicate slide. Selecting and moving a block of slides. Click on the first slide and while pressing Ctrl key, select the other desired slide. Another way is using the Shift key. Click on the first slide and while pressing the Shift key, select the final slide of the block of slides. This selects all the other slides between the first and the last. With the help of the mouse, we can select a group of slides. For this, click slightly to the left of the first slide to be selected. Hold down the left mouse button and drag the mouse pointer to a spot slightly to the right of the last slide to be included. The same can be selected also by doing this, right to left. A dashed outline of a rectangle forms as you drag the pointer through the slide's thumbnail and a thick border is drawn around the selected slides. Make sure the rectangle includes all the slides you want to select. So that is it everyone. Thank you so much for today. Please revise this chapter and contact the teacher if you have any queries. We will be continuing the next part of this chapter later.